How are you doing today? Panic of watching the fire like burn. I thought it'd be nice to just chill on a video. I moved to New York and got into a lot of things. One of them was tattoos, and I started designing tattoos, started drawing them. I do a lot of like black work kind of artwork and like blackout stuff. And so I think this video will just be a little bit of conversation about tattoos. My first tattoo was the Roman numerals. I got it a year ago, November 2017, and it is 413 Roman numerals, which is as in Philippians 4:13. Philippians 4:13 is a Bible verse my mom dedicated to me when I was born. I got that tattoo with my mom. She actually got a tattoo as well, which is like hilarious. So I got it at Village, New York City, and then I went crazy. Like the next month I got like another one. Holy crap. Gnostic tattoo. Maggie Cho did this one. It's a portrait. It's like a continuous line portrait. So this is all one line. So Maggie Cho did that one. The significance behind the continuous line drawing is when I was in high school, I really identified with wanting to do art to express my emotions, because I still do that today. Art is such a significant part of my life. And that style too is just like really significant to me. So that is the meaning behind that, my high school self. The next one that I got was just like straight down James. And a lot of people are like, oh, who's James? Like that's like, holy crap, like you got a dude's name like tattooed in a really obvious place on your arm. Like, I mean, it's my little brother. I love him to death. He's like 6 years younger than me. In my eyes, he's just like the most precious little angel. He is like a piano prodigy. He's like the smartest kid I know. He had to get like holes drilled in his leg, and I was at work all day, so I couldn't call him or see how he was doing. And it was just really sad to me that like I couldn't be there for him through like a significant and difficult time in his life. And so I went into Gnostic that night, and I was like, look, I freaking love my little brother so much. Like, my natural reaction to express my love for someone is to get a tattoo in their name. And his reaction was like, okay, cool, whatever. Like, he's like 13, so to him, he's just like, okay, whatever. And then I skipped over to this arm. The next that I got was these symbols: faith, hope, and joy. It's Chinese, which faith is my middle name, hope is my sister Beth's middle name, and joy is my sister Abby's middle name. So it's all of our middle names are faith, hope, and joy. And I was like, okay, I got my brother's name, time to get my sister's names. My little sister is like this really sweet, adorable, precious sister. She's like always there for me when I call her, even though she lives really far away. And she'll give me life advice that's like way beyond her years. My older sister has been there for me in like some really significant times that were really difficult, that I didn't know who else to talk to. She would always be there for me and like support me in ways that was like incredible. October of this year, I got this one from an apprentice at Gnostic Tattoo, and it's just like a peony. I love like flowers, peonies, like Japanese inspired tattoos. So she just like, it was like one of her designs, her flash, and I was just like obsessed with it. So I was like, okay, I need this in my life. And I figured like the placement was really perfect because it kind of frames the symbols here, but it also wraps around here. So there's really no significance. It was flash, so I just chose it and got it done. And then obviously I got my chest piece. This chest piece, I mean, it goes pretty low. It's like a full chest piece. Honestly, like so many people were like, whoa, that must have been so painful. But like honestly, my pain tolerance is so high. I don't really feel pain when I get tattoos. Sometimes I get dizzy because I don't eat enough or I drink too much coffee before, whatever dumb crap. This is my own mistake. But then, you know, you drink water, you have a little bit of food, and like you're good to go. Make sure you always eat really good before a tattoo. And honestly, like there is significance though, because like I told her like I wanted a rose and spider with webs. And so when I was in high school, back to high school again. When I was in high school, I wore a lot of roses as like henna designs on my arm. I knew I always wanted to be heavily tattooed. That was like something that I always knew about myself, which is why like I just wanted to commit straight off the bat. Like I turned 18 and I got 6 tattoos, and then I'm 19 now, I have 7 tattoos, because I'm pretty committed, you know, to the arts in general, and like I think tattoos are a beautiful way to express that, and like with such significance with spider. Because like now I identify a lot with the spider. It's like gothic and witchy and dark, which I have that side to me, but when I was in high school I wore roses, and so it's like a combination of my past, present, and future. Lena from Gnostic Tattoo did it. I highly recommend her, she's incredible. And then today John Starr did my lovely snek, which is pretty funny because like I actually love the whole like snek movement, the snek, like a little joking meme on the internet, and I was looking at it the other day with my sister and her husband, and I was like, dude, I was like, give it a little tongue, just like I wanted to commit, so I did the hand. Look at a little face. It's like obviously super like lubed up right now, so it looks shiny. So that's the significance behind my tattoos. I think I kind of reached a point where I had all these like really significant intentional tattoos, and now I'm like I text or like message an artist at Gnostic and I'm like, dude, like I need this in my life. I don't know why, I just do. Like, let's do it. And I go like 2 days or a day later or like that day, and I'll literally just get it and be like, okay, it happened. So thank you for listening to my rant about tattoos. I will see you guys next time.